The sun had barely risen over Manchester when murmurs began to swell across social media. Whispers quickly turned into a frenzy. Bryan Mbeumo had allegedly arrived at Manchester United. By 6:45 a.m., a convoy of sleek, blacked-out vehicles pulled quietly into the gates of Carrington. The cameras snapped. A hooded figure stepped out. It was him, clad in a black designer tracksuit with subtle red accents. Perhaps a nod to what lies ahead, Mbeumo moved briskly past the growing crowd of journalists and fans that had already begun to gather. He didn't speak, didn't smile, but the look in his eyes said everything. This was no ordinary visit, this was business. This was destiny. Inside Carrington's walls, the atmosphere was tense but electric. Staff members tried to play it cool, but everyone knew what was unfolding. After weeks of speculation, bids, and negotiations stretching into the late hours, United had finally made their move. The Brentford talisman, the man who lit up the Premier League with raw pace, vision, and cold-blooded finishing, was now walking the very halls where legends were made. Behind the scenes, club doctors were prepping for medicals. Shirts with his name were being quietly printed. His agents huddled with club executives, finalizing terms that would make Mbeumo one of the most expensive African signings in Premier League history. But none of that noise reached him. He was focused. He was ready. Outside, fans chanted his name. Mbeumo! Mbeumo! Echoing across the gates, across Manchester, across the league. This was more than a transfer. It was a signal. United weren't just rebuilding, they were reawakening. And at the heart of it all was Bryan Mbeumo, stepping into a new chapter, where the expectations are towering, but the stage is grander than ever before.